We've got our first teaser for Lanterns, the next project in the DCU. I'm very excited to check this one out. Let's do this.
With all due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Don't get hung up on the jewelry, Junior. You're just a fucking substitute teacher. You're not ready to get up in front of the class until the ring says you are. All right.
I could have died.
You want me to train you? I'm training you. Something is off here. I can feel it.
This is my town. You're a big shot. Noted. But stay the fuck out of my way.
I think she hates your guts.
It's the way she hates them.
This is a stupid plan.
Not that stupider.
That I don't doubt. The Green Lantern's oath is to protect people. We both know I do a better job of this than you.
This is my job. As long as I'm alive, that ain't changing. So take a deep breath, Junior.
You're old. You're tired. And your time is up.
I don't understand. Who are you exactly?
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Have you ever talked with the other Lanterns?
I'm the only human. They're aliens. One of them's a fucking squirrel.
Alrighty, real quick, before I give you my thoughts on it, be sure to join me down below in the comment section. Let me know, what did you think about our first teaser for Lanterns? What was your excitement level beforehand, afterwards, feelings on the DCU in general? All of that fun stuff. I'm going to share all of my thoughts on all of it, but I want to give it one more watch, and then we'll start talking. Today's video is brought to you by Factor. It's the busy time of the year. YouTube is constantly keeping me busy. I've got 3 kids. They're all in clubs and activities. It's tough to find time to cook healthy, delicious meals. Factor makes healthy eating easy with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs, so you eat well without the planning or the cooking. Factor has meals that match your goals and schedule, whether that's healthier eating, calorie management, or the one I love, more protein. They have quality, functional ingredients including lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole food ingredients, and healthy fats. Just got back from the gym. We've got queso fundido and ground beef and cauliflower rice, all with over 40 grams of protein. They have 100 rotating weekly meals to keep things fresh and delicious through winter. Options include high protein, calorie smart, Mediterranean diet, GLP-1 support, and ready to eat salads. And the one I'm excited about, the new Muscle Pro collection, which supports strength and recovery. Meals are delivered right to your front door, always fresh, never frozen, ready to eat in 2 minutes, no prep, no stress. I've been using Factor for years, and you should too. Head to factormeals.com/Sean Chandler 50 off and use code Sean Chandler 50 off to get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. Eat like a pro this month with Factor. New subscribers only, varies by plan, 1 free breakfast item per box for 1 year while subscription is active. So I'll cut right to the chase, and I just kind of love that felt absolutely nothing like Superman or Peacemaker or what Supergirl looks like. That's kind of what I was really excited for in getting our first taste of Lanterns. But also I was very curious, like, how will this work? What are they going to do with this? And where all the projects we've received thus far were written by James Gunn. And then Supergirl, of course, has pretty close ties to Superman because it's Supergirl. And it's a space opera comedy. Obviously feels reminiscent of Guardians of the Galaxy. And so it's all very James Gunn flavored, and it felt like Lanterns, and I guess even more directly, this teaser is our first taste of DCU that's not so soaked in James Gunnisms and that flavor. And right off the bat, from beginning to end, this felt, this looked, it flowed completely differently than the rest of the DCU. And at least for the moment, I'll say that's a positive thing. I mean, we have to see the show to find out otherwise. Very curious about the fact that we did a Lanterns trailer, and on the one hand, we're not really hiding from the fact that they've got magic power rings and that they're doing superpowered things. The first thing that happens is someone survives a car crash, and then we see someone fly and other big things. But also, you cannot possibly have knowledge of Green Lantern and watch this trailer and notice the obvious thing they're missing out of the actual using of the rings and the creativity that comes with that. None of that is in the trailer. It's very much like they said, it's inspired by True Detective and investigation story, buddy cop, like, gotcha. And you watch the trailer and you get all of that in here. And teases of superpowered rings, aliens, squirrel lanterns, flying. But there's no payoff of that. I was waiting for like the tag at the end or just one shot that just gives we're doing a tease, just a tease of what will the power actually look like when we go full lantern power mode. And they didn't do it, which is fascinating. Then again, the show debuts in August. So we're 5 months away. And if you want to kind of like put it on people's radar, look what's coming, but you don't want to give everything away. And so there's plenty saved in the tank. I understand. I get it. I think there is a side to it of if you're trying to help people to understand that this is all part of a shared universe and you go so subtle with your Green Lantern, I think at some point in time that's maybe, I don't know. If you're trying to get people excited, you want to have at least some sort of like, wow, that was cool. And this one seemed to avoid doing the payoff, which is fascinating. I don't think I liked it. But what was there, I did like. Just the banter between the two of them, each of them having their own cockiness in their own way, and not really being intimidated by the other person, but not backing down, and like just a nice little dynamic between the two of them, a fun banter, but not James Gunn banter. Like it's its own kind, its own flavor and style. I'm curious that we're doing something that's the Lantern Corps of the galaxy, aliens, protectors of the universe, heading to a small town for an investigation. There's just a lot of those details of like trying to like, okay, what does that mean? Of all the tales to tell with Green Lanterns, and we're going to a small town. That's interesting. And unexpected. That's that lingering fear of we choose a setting that's intentionally small. We don't show the rings in action really. And so you make Green Lantern and all its creativity feel small and just like True Detective, but in the world of DCU. That's an interesting choice. I feel there's half of what this trailer did made me more excited for what they gave me, and then the other half is like raised new fears that I didn't have before because it was holding back so much, or theoretically holding back. Maybe that's the fear that's created. It's not that it's holding back. There's just not that much that it actually delivers on what you really want when the rings come into play. And if they don't give anything, it makes you, oh, what does that mean? What is that? Oh, okay, please deliver on the Green Lantern action in this deal. And if we're just in a small town, do we really need intergalactic guardians to stop small town corruption? That's where like my brain kind of goes with when you tease a story this small, don't show the powers. What's going on here? I'm just curious. So I don't know. Trailer left me with a lot of very conflicting feelings about what I saw. Let me know what you thought down below. Still really excited to check out the show. I think they cast it really well. I just hope they have a story that's big enough to live up to the Lanterns and their potential of what you want to see from Green Lanterns in a DCU. Share your thoughts below. Keep talking movies and TV too much. Bye-bye.